Hey, 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 how you doing, Pisces? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I am the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters, Ocean Deep. So, I hope you guys are enjoying your new year so far. It's almost your birthday for some of you guys, where it's your birthday already, or it's close by. Happy birthday. Overall, happy birthday to the Pisces. Okay? So, this is a general reading. Please like and comment and subscribe to this channel, as well as pressing the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check out your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Take what you like and leave the rest. Don't forget, I am giving out free private and personal readings, so if any of you guys would like a free private and personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So let's get into your reading, shall we, Pisces? What's going on with the Pisces? Ooh, it's making me excited. What's going on with Pisces, please? Thank you. So I do see there is some commitment measures that you have been trying to convince yourself that may work out for you in the near future, possibly wanting to see that things do not work in a way that are negative, but mostly positive. There could be someone around you that could be negative, jealous, envious, or wants you to see that things will never work out in your way. But I do see that you want to speak about these things in your mind more carefully and direct yourself in ways that you could possibly make sure things work out in your favor. Making sure you notify your mind in regards to what it is that you want, and keep it there so that things can flourish and prosper and abundantly transform in a way that you get what it is that you want. I do see someone has a no-nonsense policy in regards to how it is that they feel inside themselves with you, but I do see this person doesn't really know what it is that they want, and that's the reason why they could be talking about you or spending time thinking about you, wanting you to know that it's not going to work, or trying to drag you down in some type of way. Okay, that could be an air sign female, or just someone out there in general. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for you, Pisces. Okay, so I do see some things have been told to you that you won't want to hear as well. Things that you don't really agree upon, and you don't want to hear any more about the situations of people and circumstances that have not been telling you good information in the last few weeks, is what I'm hearing. Possibly wanting you to know that things would not get better for you. I'm seeing that there's no problem with you redirecting your mind and your thoughts in a way that you could possibly give yourself karmic blessings and good fortune of abundance, and many things that have been there to try and diminish you and make you feel like negative energy is around you will no longer prosper in your mind or in your heart or in your environment, Pisces. Okay, I'm picking up that you need to stay firm at this time. Stay strong. Be confident about who you are. You know, work on what it is that you desire, the things that you want to see prosper and become successful, planting those seeds of growth and making sure that they really do sprout into some blessings for you. I feel like, you know, you're going to have to really, stick to your guards and make sure you know, stand your ground, stay straight in your boots in regards to how you want to see things flourish for yourself, and don't listen to the people around you that may have wanted you to suffer, even people that don't talk directly to you about, you know, wanting you to suffer, but knowing that the energy is there and trying to dilute and diminish that energy as much as possible so it doesn't waver you off the pathway that you see fit for yourself moving forward. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Pisces, please. Pisces. Okay. I do see you have commitment problems right now, or you feel like it's unrequited with the stress and the struggles that you've been going through, and maybe feel like you need to hold your hand up with feeling like there has been something shaming you recently and you don't feel like discussing the situation. You feel like you could be contemplating which way this stressful feelings or thoughts or, you know, negative vibes have been going, and wanting to know that, you know, there's an offer still being made here, but it's asking you to cut it out. Spirit is saying cut it out. Okay, you need to find the strength within you to cut these negative energies out, my darling. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Pisces. So I do see someone wants to take you and put you on a pedestal. This person says, I want to take you and put you on a pedestal and make sure that you know who you are. Working on what it is that you have to give. Working on your desires. Pleading for your mind to be resisted from any type of doubt. Being single is something that you may have decided to do recently. For some of you guys that want to be single right now and don't want to stress about the situations of love, romance, third parties, you know, entanglements, that kind of thing. I do see, you know, you want to take accountability for what it is that you are addressing inside yourself and become the person that you want to become before anyone comes and disturbs your pattern, your way of being. I do see that you are open to opportunities though. So you may need to make sure that you stay your ground and make sure you stay focused in the things that you want so that you're not taken for granted is what I'm hearing. Okay, someone could want to take something from you and make sure you pay up for something that you did, or maybe not even did so much. Maybe you didn't do anything, but someone feels like they need to take something from you, possibly wanting to take something in regards to money. Okay, I do see, you know, right now it's mostly about maybe sorting out your finances, making sure you pay your bills, making sure, you know, you're taking care of what it is that you have, you know, in your savings, making sure you know how to put them in the right place so that they can grow. You know, maybe things are stagnant in some ways in certain areas of growth right now, but I'm seeing that you need to make sure that, you know, you count every little penny and make sure it goes into the right place or the right pot so that you don't squander or overspend at this time as well. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. So let's see what else is going on for you. There could be an earth sign female that wants an opportunity with you, or it could just be an earth sign female that could be a friend around you as well that wants to possibly just, you know, be there for you, support you in some ways as well, is what I'm seeing. Is glad to, you know, be with you at this time to make sure that you're making sense of the dreams and the wishes that you aspire to become, be, and to be prosperous and to be loved and to be, you know, in luck. Wants you to know there's a period of luck in your life right now. You'll be lucky to hear of gorgeous things ahead of you is what spirit is trying to tell you, and things that have been beyond you and not noticing what's going on behind you is not going to make you feel any less than. You know, this person really wants you to wants to encourage you to be your greatest self is what I'm hearing. Okay, and to make sure that you take care of people, places and things around you, sort out the people, places and things around you so that you don't feel overwhelmed or stressed or overburdened in some way. I do see some of you guys will be celebrating, having a party, or, you know, having certain drink cups, link ups, you know, making sure that you stay away from late nights is what I'm hearing. Don't stay up too late. For some of you guys that have been staying up really late, you know, possibly it's making you feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed or drained in some type of way. But I do see there's good fortune here in the things that you have been doing, which is why maybe some of you have been staying up. So maybe you guys are trying to make sure you bring in some type of luck into your life with whatever it is that you've been doing, possibly, you know, through them late nights, studying, working, you know, making sure you've got your commitment goals under wraps and making sure you bring people together to support out what it is that you would ideally like to see in the near future or want to achieve together with these groups of people. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Pisces, please. Pisces, I do see that you guys are very confident in yourselves right now, and you do know that there is some loneliness sometimes that you do feel, but it's not going to worry you. It's not going to make you feel vexed or stressed. It's going to make you feel like you're nervous at times as to where things are going, but it's not going to make you feel depressed is what I'm hearing. You're going to start picking up pace when it comes to how you feel inside yourself and building more wealth beyond your wildest dreams, being more confident about who it is that you want to be, making sure that you look good, smell good and feel good is the positive atmosphere for you to feel that things are taking place in the right direction right now. So more pampering, more taking care of yourself, more taking care of your well-being, you know, making sure that you know, wash out any negativity. So I am picking up something about spring cleaning, like, you know, clearing out your closets and, you know, doing up your house in some ways, maybe doing more decorating, painting, decorating, you know, doing more chores around you and stuff like that, you know, just taking time to sort out things around you. Okay, I do see some of you guys are already very abundant, very wealthy, and are wanting to make sure that you are, you know, standing out in the crowd in some way, or making sure you just show up as your best self always. Looking forward to the future is what I'm hearing, and making sure that, you know, you're guided in the right directions to make sure you know which way, you know, your financial endeavors have been taken off in a way where, you know, it's making fruit for you, you know, it's giving you back what it is that you've invested in, so to speak. You know, I do see you guys, you know, picking from them investments, honey, picking some investments to make sure, you know, your bills are paid. So you guys could be, you know, taking right now from certain finances to make sure that, you know, things around you are cushy. This could be because it's your birthday period as well. Maybe, you know, you have the right to feel like, yes, I can, you know, take a little from my savings and spend a little bit on myself, and, you know, wash away any doubts that I've had in the past about how I was feeling when I was overdoing it, because now I'm showing up as my true self in regards to me getting older, getting more mature, and I deserve a little gift. I deserve a little present, honey, you know. So yeah, I do see things are good in that direction. And I do see some of you guys don't want to know what's going on, you know, in the past. Okay, some of you guys could be really worried about the past situations, maybe not wanting to hear about any more past situations. Maybe you guys have had a lot of worries or troubles in the past, and you don't want to know no more about the past situations. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so let's see what else is going on for Pisces, please, my lovely Pisces. I do see you guys are planning as well, making sure that you plan. And it says to plan, save, and invest. Make sure you build a sturdy foundation. Make sure you look forward to good fortune. Make sure you see into these things. Invest your time looking into what it is that you can build and grow, what it is that you can spend your time doing to make sure you add more accountability to your welfare, your well-being. Be more accountable for flexibility and the roles that play in part of how you spend. I keep hearing again, spend your money, and show up in regards to how you look into things of the future, wanting to know that you can see things in the future, and making sure that it makes sense to you on how you can make sure you can secure your bills, your finances, and those type of things. So it's really telling you must make sure that you look into your bills and your finances right now, Pisces, and how you can show up for those things in the near future. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. It says that you won't want to know which way things are going, but you're going to make sure you plan things and make sure that they work out in your favor. And that's what you've been doing. Making sure you study which way things are going right now so that you can sort things out and make sure you know that you're doing a great deed in life. Some of you guys could be wanting to wash away certain sins as well, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys feel like maybe you might have done certain things that are wrong in the past, and maybe want to clear certain energy so that you don't get into problems, you know, or that you never feel like you're subjected to mental health problems because of the things that you know that you've done that were not being supported by enemies or negative karma around you in some ways. Looking forward to things that you want to see growth, you know, like in areas of growth, making sure that you plan ahead of time, and, you know, wanting to know which way things could work out for you when it comes to, you know, planning things ahead of time is what I'm hearing, you know. I'm also seeing some of you guys really work towards these commitment goals with your spouse as well. You know, some of you guys are in a relationship, you know, you're really working towards some things with your spouse, making sure that, you know, your person is telling you how they would proceed with certain things so that you could partner up with them and make sure things are working in your favor in regards to what it is that they're telling you to do. It does look like you want to work with the person and to sort things out. So it does look like it will work in your favor, you know, when you communicate on a level where you're both, you know, working on things that can see positivity and, you know, a lifespan of good longevity together, and making sure that things work out for you when you see that you both know how to partner up and, you know, teamwork. I'm hearing teamwork is key right now for you guys. Okay, sorting those things out. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Pisces. Okay, I do see some of you guys are really wanting to pay attention to something. There could be someone that wants to speak to you, or could be gossiping about you, talking about you in a positive way. Is what I want to hear. Is you know what you guys possibly want to hear, or maybe someone feels like you know they want to hear something positive from you in some way. So maybe this person might give you a ring or a call and might need to hear some you know positive news from you. Either they're spying on your life, or maybe they just want you know a word of advice you know in some way, and need to hear something uplifting. You know, someone could be wanting to tell you that something is going to be great for you in the near future as well. Once you do something that you never done before, is going this is it's going to make you see sense into where things are going more. Maybe some of you are stuck right now and don't understand why a situation had to be the way it had to be, but I'm seeing you're really looking forward to how it could possibly make sense for you in a way where it's going to bring you good karma and not any type of guilt. Okay, I do see that someone is looking forward to seeing you or speaking to you in the near future. Someone is positive that they want to hear more about their feelings, though, okay? So maybe someone has to express their feelings to you, or maybe they want you to invest into their feelings in some way, Pisces. Maybe you guys could be looking into your own feelings right now and trying to work on your feelings at this time, too, okay? So let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. I do see you guys have a long road ahead of you guys. I do see there has been some stressful times, but I do see, you know, it's the nature of life. You're moseying on through it, whether you're doing it alone or you're doing it with a partner, or you're doing it with, you know, a group of people, or a person that wants to do it with you. I'm hearing something about a person wants to do it with you as well. This person wants to take that walk with you, wants to take that faith with you, and you know wash away any negativity that they've seen, that they've done to you in the past, possibly wanting you to know that they shouldn't have done it. You know, they shouldn't have spoke to you in a certain way or treated you in a certain way. They saw that you were very mean to them in a way where you didn't want to talk to them anymore. You could have been silent with a person after they dealt with you in a particular way, and doesn't know how to speak to you, but doesn't know how to feel, you know, the pain that you're feeling, or feels the pain but doesn't want to feel like there's continuous pain or guilt trips. Want to take away those feelings, so doesn't want to speak about it right now, but knows that they feel it. Some type of guilt trip that you know they've been put through because of how they dealt with you. And you know this person doesn't want to see sense when it comes to what it is that you're saying at times, but they feel like they can't do any better unless they you know kind of poke themselves to kind of understand what it is that they need to know to move forward in a more better way, a positive way. Okay. Okay, let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I do see there has been some challenges. Someone could want to challenge you, or you may feel like there has been some challenges when it comes to conflicts or some feelings here. Some things have been said or done. A person could still want to be in that way of mind and doesn't see it any clearer at this time, but doesn't want to feel like they're vexed and staying vexed in this situation. Feels like they don't want to talk about it, but they know they feel it right now. This person says, I want to turn over a new leaf with you. I'm going to pay you more attention and make you know that I will not have it if you want to speak to me about the situation anymore. I don't want to hear the person that wants to give me more time in my mind to think about what it is that I've done. I know this is what's coming, and I feel like I just want to ignore it, or I don't want to pay attention to it. I feel like I have been ignoring you, but I don't want to speak about the situation anymore. I feel like I just want to put it at the back of my mind. I don't want to hear about it. I just don't want to hear about it. So there could be a stubborn person around you that doesn't want to hear what you have to say in regards to how you feel, or what it is that they done to you to upset you possibly, or vice versa. But I do see, you know, there's still some challenges there to kind of work through in some way. And, you know, not seeing eye to eye, or not seeing face to face when it comes to, you know, what's been going on is the mood right now, so to speak. So there could be a little bit of a mood right now between you and a particular person. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Moving on from this energy. It does look like you have got a good environment, a good stable foundation. It looks like you are living for yourself and living for the future, living for your family and living for your friends, living for everyone that feels like you are a part of their life, and you know you are well, you are blessed, you are doing good. There's abundance around you, and it's possibly going to make you feel like there's good karma there. It doesn't make sense to worry or wonder about the situations that are unnecessary, especially if they're to do with minor or negative situations. Don't want to know about these things is what you feel. Don't want to hear about them. Don't want to feel them anymore. Don't want to feel like you're subjected to them, and don't want to pay part in them either. And I don't blame you, Pisces. I really don't. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for Pisces moving forward. For Pisces. Pisces is making decisions right now to move on from some deceptivity that has been dealt with in the past. Possibly some of you guys have been dealing with someone that doesn't want you to know that they need to move on. They do need to know that you're moving on though, but this person doesn't necessarily want to know that you're moving on. This person knows that they've treated you in a way that doesn't really make sense, but it does make sense to them in a way because they feel like they can't speak to you in a way that is going to be good. This person doesn't know how to be good. They feel like they have to be bad. This person feels like they haven't done anything wrong. This person always feels like they're doing something right in their mind. This person doesn't see a way forward but wants to still be deceptive with you in some ways and can't see the karma that they're getting in the future because they don't want to hear about it. This person says, I don't want to hear about it. I know that I'll be good to you when I feel like being good to you, but right now I don't want to. I feel like things have been said and done to me to make me feel like I'm jealous of you or envious of you, or feel like there's punishment that has been given to you by me because of the way I'm feeling. I don't want to know anything else right now, and I don't feel like I need to. It could be an air sign person or someone that's just pretty much cold with you right now, Pisces, and doesn't feel like they need to say anything more. It could be you, Pisces, as well, that's feeling cold right now and doesn't want to see any way past the situation of, maybe, diving into your feelings of what's happened to you, but really knows that you've been moving forward with maybe like, a feeling of, feeling pretty mean or negative because you feel like maybe someone's done this to you. So, maybe you could be following that pattern in yourself, but in your own way, but it doesn't really see a way forward for you. There is some things that you need to learn and study and look forward to and want to know that things are working out for you. But trusting in your guides will help you to help you move past certain enemies that you have dealt with, making you feel like you have to put your guards up or making you feel like you have to be rebellious in some way, wanting to know that you could possibly get your way with something, even if that means you have to pay in karma or in, subjects to mental health that you feel like it's going to bring you down into if you don't pay attention to certain things that you are working on. Maybe you're just naturally having to be a bit deceptive with someone because you know that something hasn't been working out in your favor. So why should you allow this situation to bring you down when they've been bringing you down, or when the situation has been bringing you down? Someone says, yes, I've been bad, but I don't want to tell you that I've been bad. I just want to know that I am this way and I just can't help the way I am. I am this person. I am these feelings. I may not see it in the way you see it because maybe you think I'm bad, but I don't think this way. I just more so know I am the person that I am, is what this person is saying or feeling or knowing. Okay. So let's see what else, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Okay, there is some work to be done. There is some things to be said. There is some sorting out some things in your mind. There is some things to work out when it comes to good news as well, to make sure that you work on better things in your life. There is some studies to work on. There's some duties to take care of. Some of you guys could be really working hard right now on projects, or even, just on your money overall, making sure that you work and look smart at your job, making sure you pay attention to things that are making sure that it brings in good wealth for you. I'm also seeing you guys are really working on something as well, doing what it is that you have to do to make sure you show up in a certain way or in a certain demeanor. Just kind of be mindful of the people around you that are still not paying attention to you in the way that you would karmically like. There is some things about them that you may not want to see or speak about or be even around, but they're still around in the background or behind you in some way. So just kind of watch over your shoulder from time to time to make sure these people are not getting in your way and disturbing your well-being or your patterns in life, that want you to know that you are on the right path and doing successful things to make sure you are abundant and well. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Pisces. It does look like you have been seen doing something or caught in the mind games of someone else's. Someone says you've been caught in the mind games of mine, and I don't want to tell you that it's happening, but it is. You've been seen as a person that doesn't do very well. I noticed this. You don't do very well when it comes to certain things. I don't want to say this to you, Pisces, but I can see when it comes to certain things, you can't take it. You can't take the pressure, or you can't take the problems that it is that you're facing. Why is it that you don't see what it is that you're doing in your own life? When are you going to look in your own life and wonder, what's going on with me? What's going on with me? I don't want to know that you're always jealous of me or determined that I'm the one that's being bad. Why don't you look in your own life and your own problems? Why don't you see that? Why don't you make sense of what's going on in your own life? I have been the way I've been since I was a child, and I can't see that changing. So when are you going to try and take accountability for your own actions and not allow me to keep seeing what it is that I'm dealing with in my own life? Maybe I'm not supposed to be around you or spend time with you, even though I do. I don't know why I do, though, because you're always making me feel bad or always making me feel like I should let you down. But I don't want to let you down. I just know that it keeps happening. Maybe we're cursed, or maybe there's a problem for us to see that it's not going to work out. I don't want to be around you anymore. So I promise you, maybe I won't be around you. I've been punishing you for too long. I've been making you feel that you're away or in my mind games or playing me for a fool. Maybe I want to control the situation and not want to know that things are going to get any better. I don't want to know that things are going to get any better because I've told you I am who I am, and I'm always going to be this way. I'm not going to change for you. I'm not going to change for anyone. This could be a husband, this could be a dad, this could be a baby father, this could be a child, this could be anyone around you, Pisces. It could be a person, anyone around you that could be getting on your nerves or has a issue with you. There's something about legal issues as well that want to punish you, but it doesn't know which way to go. It's in the back of your mind, or it may not be there at all. It's mostly because someone doesn't want to know you, and this person keeps mentally stressing you with their demeanor, or their positive energy will no longer be a part of your mind or your life. It's mostly because this person doesn't want to know you and doesn't want to be there for you anymore and doesn't want to see a way forward with you, but can't resist in a way where it's like they can't take themselves away from you. It's always in the back of their mind that they're always there for you in some way, or they always have to be there for you, or always gonna be there for you even if they're not really there for you. And it's like they can't understand why they can't be there for you, but they know they can't be there for you. And this person knows that they can't feel the same things that you feel, but don't want to know that things are going to get any better for you either. Someone could be trying to punish you behind the scenes, maybe because they know they couldn't get their way with you in some way, Pisces. Maybe wanting you to know that things are not going to be good for you because, you know, it didn't work out for them in some way, but kind of holding on to this resentment or this negative energy. If this is you guys as well, maybe feeling like, you know, someone has punished you in some type of way and you feel like you don't want to be a part of their mind games anymore, so you have to hold yourself in a certain regard to make sure things make sense to you, you know, but it doesn't work out in your favor. If you feel like you need to keep holding on to resentment for another person to suffer, it will never work in your favor in that way. So you have to stop doing that. So in some ways you might have to look at yourself, and this is what this person's saying as well. Why don't you look at yourself? Because you need to certainly study what it is that you're studying with karma on your own, not in regards to other people's karma, but in regards to your own karma. Stop being a bully or a mental delusional person that always wants to make someone else see that they're punished. You're not trying to punish anyone on purpose for some of you guys, but for some of you guys, you could be trying to punish someone on purpose there, which it may not work out. So just try and, you know, control certain ways that about you that may, you know, not make sense in some way, especially in regards to seeing eye to eye with a particular person. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Pisces. Pisces. Someone says, yes, I want you to know this. You do not need to speak to me at all. I don't want to speak to you. You need to move on with your life. I'm taking my time with this because I want you to know that you're never going to see eye to eye with me. I'm never going to see eye to eye with you. This person keeps playing games though and wants to move forward with you, knowing that you are there and not noticed or are noticed, but don't really want to be a part of your mind or your life. Just knows that they are following you in a way which is good or bad, or never going to be that great in some ways, because they're always trying to push you in a way where it's going to lead you into some stress or into some karmic situations. This person sees that it's always going to work in their favor, in their mind, because they're playing you for a fool, or want you to believe that they're going to play you for a fool. I feel like this person's never going to be able to, because they see that they don't want to spill the beans on you, or don't want to take the fall for what it is that you've been doing, or what it is that you've been up to, or what it is that they've been up to when it comes to being a person that doesn't want to spend their time wondering what's going on with you. This person says, I know that you will speak to me one day, but I can't see it happening. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I feel it's going to happen. I don't think you want to speak to this person, Pisces, but I feel like this person's dragging you down with them, making sure that you will feel their wrath if you ever talk to them. Okay, I don't think you even want to talk to them. So I feel like whatever it is that they're doing, they need to leave it out, because it's like Negative energy is trying to pull you down with this person because they feel like you're coming to attack them or speak to them or fight with them or mentor them or give them some type of information that they may not want, and kind of ready to attack at any point of time if they see you show up in some type of way. And I don't think you're interested. I feel like you've karmically called out for some type of mental problems with this person because you gave yourself to them in some type of way through some type of spiritual energy. It could be through some type of karmic ties here. It could be because you're eligible for getting a reward in the near future as well from this person that may show you that it's not so bad seeing you. You're not really that much of a bad person, are you? But this person can't really give you that praise right now because they know that you don't want to listen to them. And maybe it's because they told you something in the past that made you believe that they were going to pull you down and make sure you suffer in some type of way, because maybe you don't believe them, you don't trust in this person, Pisces. I also see there's a mother figure that's trying to call you or reach out to you in some way, or maybe trying to manipulate you. This person could be a child's mother, or if it's not your own mother, this person has been trying to play games with you or show you that you're not going to support them in some type of way, but they don't know which way to go with all this evil or this jealousy or this envy or these mind games that they keep playing because they don't know which way they're going in their own life. This person doesn't know what to do with you sometimes and tries to give you advice, but doesn't want to speak about how they're giving it to you because maybe it's not making sense to you, Pisces, or maybe it is, but it's not really helping in ways that are certainly making sure that you mature in some way. It could be a person that's trying to show you that they do care for you and they do love you, but this person doesn't know how to give it to you in ways that is helping you to abundantly become successful. This person only knows how to be there and to cause problems in your life, or maybe just to show up for you when you need them or when it's needed to suit them, to know that they are there, just to be in there for you in some way, or just to know that, you know, they're there for the sake of you. I'm also hearing for you to not speak about them anymore. Something about not speaking about them, like someone feels like you shouldn't speak about them anymore. Okay. Someone says, I'm tired of warning you to stop speaking about me. I don't want to hear anything from you. I'm tired of listening to you and I don't want to speak to you right now. I don't want to speak to you about anything right now, and I'm tired of listening to what it is that you have to say. Okay? So some of you guys don't want to hear what a particular person has to say as well right now. Okay? So let's see what else is going on, Pisces, before we close out this reading. I'm seeing that some of you guys feel like you're in love, or you're very good with your mind right now. You're very well with your mind. I feel like some of you guys are really intuitive as well and really know what's the feelings of, you know, security feels like for you. Things are good for you. Things are well for you. Things are a little bit jumpy or a little bit wavy, but things are good for you. Certainly not feeling like you want to support anything out there right now. Wanting to spend time alone and speak to your mind about what it is that you want to do. Possibly feeling like you don't want to spend time alone in some ways, but you do. Possibly seeing that you need to speak about what it is that you want, but don't really want to share the information with anyone. Mostly could be, you know, sharing this information with yourself, in your heart space, in your mind, and wanting to know that things are going to be okay. Some of you guys, you know, you could be, you know, worried about, you know, the next chapter of your life. I know around birthday seasons, they can be pretty much, you know, stressful or depressing at times, or making you feel like you just want to be alone at times as well, or, you know, kind of be in your own little bubble. I do see you guys possibly just wanting to be in your own bubble right now as well. I feel like there is a reunion that you're waiting for, though. For some of you guys that could be holding on to a reunion right now, you could be in one, you could be loyal to one, but not really spending your time with this person, or possibly wanting to spend more time with this person, but feeling like you are judged. So you kind of spend your time alone, possibly looking at things that could make you feel like things are really stagnant right now at home, not really wanting to spend time alone. But I feel like, you know, no one really wants to spend time with me, even if it's your spouse or your partner. Maybe it's just you and the kids, you and the dog, you know, you and the pet, so to speak, kind of looking forward to kind of just petting your pet, so to speak, and looking after yourself in some way. Someone wants to hold on to a reunion with you. I do see this. Someone's really holding on tightly to a reunion with you and wondering when you'll contact them as well. Someone wants to be loyal to that. I do see that. Someone says, well, I tried to warn you that there's going to be a call in the future. There's going to be a message. I'm certain of this. I feel like I'm going to speak to you. I don't know when this is going to happen, but I'm going to speak to you. I notice you don't want to speak to me. So when I do speak to you, you better tell me what's going on. Are you single? Are you available? Are you free? Are you wanting to meet up? Are you going to talk to me? Are you going to want to spend time with me? Are you going to want to spend time apart? What's going on? I want to know, and I'm not going to take no for an answer. Even if you tell me that you don't want to, I want to know that you're available and you are there. I want to know that you're spending time with me, and wash away any negative sins that you feel like is there right now, because currently right now I can see that you have been playing mind games, or that you've been telling some fibs or some lies, or you don't really mean what it is that you're saying when you tell me that you don't want me. I believe that you do want me, but you don't want me in the ways that I want you, and possibly that could be the reason why you're trying to tell me that I'm not needed, or you're trying to tell me that I will be avoided if you don't get what you want. And I feel like you will get what you want, but I'm not letting you know that it's going to happen right now. I possibly don't want to know it's happening at all. Or maybe I do want to know it's happening at all, but I don't want to know it's happening right now. Are you telling me it's got to happen right now? I don't want to face your wrath when you tell me it's got to happen right this weekend or tomorrow or next week. I don't want to hear that. So when are you going to tell me that it's going to work out in your favor in a way where you can take your time? This is what I want to hear, that you are taking your time with this. I don't want to hear anything else other than you are taking your time. Constantly wondering when it's going to happen will never be the time for you to work on this. But I know that you are taking your time, because I can see you're not really speaking much to me these days, and you're not saying anything more to me about the situation. So possibly you are taking your time, because I need to take my time too. Patience is a virtue, and I know that you need to wait more in regards to how you look or how you feel or how you want to spend your time, making sure that you show up in life or in love with me or with you, not being available to the situations in the way that they are. I've been causing you pain and hell in your minds, and I know this because I've been stressing you out with negative comments of who you are, what you want to be, who you're going to look like in the near future, what's going to happen to you. When's this going to change? I don't want to know that you're always going to be the same. I feel like I don't want to know that I'm always going to be the same. But when I see you and I want to judge you, it's not going to happen in a way that's going to be good. I don't feel like it's going to be good for you, Pisces, but I don't feel like I need to show you that it's going to be good, because when I show you that I don't want to speak to you in ways where you're always showing up in the way that you are currently right now, I'm not satisfied. I'm never going to be satisfied. But I feel like, when am I going to be satisfied though? Because I don't want to know that things are always going to be the same. I feel like someone could be judging you, or, taking you for granted in some way, but bringing you down and torturing you is not going to help the situation either. Do you see what I'm saying? This person may not be all that themselves, but they need to take a look in the mirror, take a look in their minds and figure it out. Because I don't think you're judging this person as much as they judge you behind the scenes, okay? So let's see what else is going on for you, Pisces, before we close out this reading, my darlings. I see that you guys are in a reunion where there's always verbal conflicts or negative energy, or maybe there's a negative enemy that wants to fight you all the time, or making sure that they torture you, punishing you for what it is that you've become. Who are you to speak to me when you're not even the type of person that I would speak to? Even if I was to see you on the road, would I really talk to you? Maybe there's something about you that I don't really want, or maybe even like, but I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to spend time with you, and I don't feel like it's going to work out for you and I anyway. Why would I want to date you? Why would I want to see you for? Never mind who you are. Yeah, I spoke to you. Yeah, I approached you, but I don't know why I did this. It's mostly because, was I going to get anything from you other than this? Maybe I was seeing you for who you are, and now I know that I don't really want this. Maybe I'm still seeing you for who you are and really want to know who you are still, but I don't understand why I'm doing this. Maybe I'm just punishing you and torturing you, and I can't understand why. Look at me being a bad person, a bad female or male. I can't understand why I always do this to this person, making them feel guilt or shame for who they are, when I'm not any much clearer about what it is that I want, who I want to spend my time with or be with, or even the perfect being to be with myself. So I don't know why I keep punishing this person. Okay, so I see this could go on and on, Pisces, because you've got someone that's, real negative around you, but I feel like Spirit says, cut it out. Ignore the person, ignore the people, and just concentrate on your well-being. Okay, concentrate on that, my darlings. Look good, smell good, feel good for you, and always feel like you are loved and you are blessed no matter what. Okay, so I'm seeing you're going to hold on to that and make sure you feel this way. A negative energy will never be there in the back of your mind through any thoughts of negative karma from anyone. And I'll see you again in your next reading. Ciao for now. Bye.